Yeah, this one is for every woman trying to hold herself together. Every mother praying silently at night.
Hello guys, it's Golden here. Have you ever met someone who says, well, I'm just being honest, and somehow every time they say it, somebody ends up hurt? I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that these days people use honesty as a free pass to say anything that they want and they just feel like saying. They will insult you, they will embarrass you, they will humiliate you, they will destroy your confidence. And when you react, they quickly say, why are you angry? I'm only telling the truth. Really? Are you kidding me right now? Because yes, honesty is important. Honesty matters. Honesty builds trust. But honesty without responsibility can destroy relationships, friendships, families, marriages, and even careers. And I think that's a conversation we don't have enough, because being honest doesn't automatically make you right, and it certainly doesn't exempt you from the consequences of what comes out of your mouth. Now let me explain, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Turn your post notification button to be notified every time I post a new video. Click on that like button to give this video a thumbs up. Also share. Thank you. Imagine your friend walks into a room feeling all beautiful. She's excited, she's confident, she's happy. Then she asks, how do I look? Like, really, how do I look? Maybe the outfit genuinely is not your taste. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you think another dress would look better. But there are two ways to communicate that, right? Now you can say, wow, you look terrible. That dress makes you look bigger. Or you can say, I personally think the blue dress suited you even more. But if you love this one, go ahead and rock it. It's as simple as that, right? Both responses are honest, but one shows responsibility and the other doesn't. And that is the difference. You see, a lot of people think honesty is simply saying whatever comes into their mind. No, that is absolutely not correct. That is not honesty. That is lack of emotional intelligence. Because honesty is not about what you say, it's also about how you say it, when you say it, and why you are saying it. Let's talk about marriage for a second, because this is where many people get it wrong. A husband says, I am just being honest, then proceeds to compare his wife to another woman. A wife says, I'm just being honest, then proceeds to disrespect her husband in front of other people. Then both wondering why the relationship is falling apart. The truth is that honesty should build, not destroy. Think about it. If your honesty constantly leaves destruction behind, then maybe it's time to examine the delivery. Maybe it's time to examine the intention. Because not every truth needs to be thrown like a stone. Some truths need to be wrapped in kindness. I remember hearing a story a year ago. A man was known for being brutally honest. That was literally his personality. Everybody around him knew it. If you gained weight, he would tell you, like, pump and plain to your face. He was like that. If your business failed, he would tell you why. If your marriage was struggling, he would point it out. If your children were misbehaving, he would mention it. He called it honesty. But one day, he found himself completely alone. Nobody wanted to spend time with him anymore. Not because he lied, not because he was fake, but because people felt unsafe around him. Every conversation felt like an attack waiting to happen. And that's when it hit him. Being truthful is not the same thing as being wise. Some people don't have a truth problem, they have a wisdom problem. Let's be real. Have you ever been around someone who says, I tell it exactly as it is, and somehow every single person around them feels drained? Every relationship they touch becomes damaged. Every friendship becomes complicated. At some point, you have to ask yourself, is everybody else the problem, or is your approach the problem? Because honesty is not an excuse to abandon compassion. Let me say that again. Honesty is not an excuse to abandon compassion. You can tell somebody the truth and still be kind. You can correct somebody and still respect them. You can disagree with somebody and still honor their dignity. The two things can coexist. Now let's flip the conversation. Because consequences don't only happen to the person receiving the honesty, they also happen to the person giving it. And that's the part many people ignore. If you're constantly rude in the name of honesty, don't be shocked when people stop calling. Don't be shocked when opportunities disappear. Don't be shocked when relationships become distant. Don't be shocked when people stop confiding in you. People don't just remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. And feelings have long memories. I know someone who lost a very good friendship because of this. Her friend asked for advice. Instead of giving advice, she uploaded every single negative opinion she had secretly been holding for years. She called it honesty. The friendship never recovered. Years of trust disappeared in one conversation. And today, she still says, but everything I said was true. Maybe, but the truth isn't the only thing that matters. Timing matters, delivery matters, intentions matters, responsibility matters. Now let's talk about social media for a second. Because wow, this is where honesty has become a weapon. People go online and say the most hurtful things imaginable. Then when they are criticized, they say, I am just being honest. No, sometimes you are just being cruel. There is a difference. You don't get a special reward or award for saying hurtful things. You don't become a hero because you lack filter. And you certainly don't become wise because you are loud. Real maturity is knowing how to communicate truth in a way that creates growth, not damage. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned in life is this. Before speaking, ask yourself 3 questions. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If the answer is no to any of those questions, maybe reconsider. Not because you are being fake, not because you're lying, but because you're being responsible. Think about doctors. Doctors tell patients difficult truths every single day. But imagine a doctor walking into a room and saying, well, your condition is terrible. Good luck. That's honesty. But it's irresponsible honesty. A good doctor tells the truth while also providing care, support, guidance, and solutions. And honestly, that's how we should communicate with people too. Truth with responsibility, truth with empathy, truth with wisdom, truth with care, because life is already hard as it is enough. People are carrying burdens you know nothing about. Some people are struggling financially, some are grieving, some are fighting battles silently, some are barely holding themselves together. And one careless statement can stay in somebody's mind for years. Years. Think about that. How many hurtful comments from childhood do people still remember today? How many painful words spoken by parents, spouses, teachers, or friends still echo in people's minds decades after? Words matter. They really do. That's why responsibility matters too. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm not telling you to become fake. I'm not telling you to tell people only what they want to hear. Absolutely not. Sometimes difficult truths need to be said. Sometimes uncomfortable conversations need to happen. Sometimes correction is absolutely necessary. Sometimes accountability is necessary. But when you choose honesty, choose responsibility too. Own the impact of your words. Accept that people may react. Accept that relationships may change. Accept that consequences exist. Because being honest doesn't mean you are free from accountability. And honestly, the people who master this become some of the most respected people you will ever meet. People trust them, people seek their advice, people value their opinions, not because they sugarcoat anything, but because they know how to tell the truth without destroying the person receiving it. And that's a skill worth developing. So the next time you're tempted to say, I'm just being honest, pause and ask yourself, am I helping? Am I healing? Am I building? Or am I just simply uploading my thoughts without caring about the consequences? Because honesty is powerful, but responsibility is what makes honesty meaningful. And in a world where everybody wants to speak the truth, maybe what we need more of is people who know how to speak the truth with wisdom. Have you ever been hurt by someone who claimed they were just being honest? Or have you ever realized that your own honesty may have hurt somebody or someone unintentionally? Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's talk about it down in the comment section. And if this video resonates with you in any way, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on your post notification button so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Click on that like button to give this video a thumbs up. And share this video with your friend, your family, whoever that you think that needs to see this. Bye for now, and I will see you in my next video.